I've had a lot of people ask me, how do I stay healthy whilst traveling? Well, I've got a few things that I do, and I want to share them with you now. So, the number one thing that I always do is I stick to time restricted eating. And what that means is if I finish eating at 6 o'clock at night, I do not eat until at least 8 a.m. the next day, which gives me a 14-hour fast and then a 10-hour eating period. This is the minimum that I do. So if I eat at midnight for some reason, I won't eat until 2 o'clock the next day because my body needs that break. I need to give it time restricted eating. Time restricted eating or time restricted fasting. It's the same thing, just different hours that you're dealing with. Another thing that I always do is I exercise. I actually really do exercise. And what I mean by that is I either go for a walk, go for a run, or I do some resistance training, some HIIT training. And I do that here in the apartment that I'm at. I do it in the apartment. I do it on the floor. I do it, I go for a walk. I've got a thing that tracks how many steps I do. I do a minimum of 12,000 steps a day. And I love exploring the places by foot because you see things that you would have never seen otherwise. So that's two things. And the other thing that I also always do is when I wake up, I open the curtains, I go see that sun. I get my cortisol awakening response up, which means my body is able to fight any disease it might have, any illness, remove any cells that are no longer required, that no longer serve me, and it's able to be on point. So those are the three things that I do 100%. Okay, that is 100%. And then not sometimes, I try to, where possible, is to eat organic. However, as we all know, it's very hard to, when you're traveling another country, it's very hard to have control that in any sense because you're eating out, you're eating at people's houses, you're making your own food, and so forth. But when I make my own food, I try and buy organic where possible. Oh, and another note that I do 100% is also I drink water. I drink lots of water to stay hydrated, especially in summer holidays, because you are sweating so much. You're losing so many of your vital minerals and vitamins that you need to replenish them, and you need water for that. So those are the things that I do. On this holiday, I actually bought my own blender. Yes, I know. I just got it from Kmart. It was like $15. Kmart, for any of you that are not from Australia, is this amazing store that in some places is 24 hours. Yes, good old Kmart. But yeah, I bought my own blender, which means I was able to put in my protein mix in there with some amazing fruits, vegetables, and have that on the go. Because some days, like for example, if I'm like the other day, I was at family and I ate because it's rude not to eat. So what I did the next day is I just fasted as much as possible, and then I just had some smoothies to give my digestion a rest. So those are some things that you can do. And I mean, exercise, you can do 100%. You can do time restricted eating 100%, increasing your hydration, seeing the sunlight in the morning. But also what's key is for me, all of those things ensure that my sleep is on point. Because if I don't have that sleep, I know my body is not able to recover at its best. So those are my little things that I do when I am traveling.
I didn't know there was going to be hills. It said 2.5k walk to the shops, but it didn't say there were hills. When you don't have a car, don't have one, but you got to go to the shops, you don't mind walking because look at the view. Still walking to the shops to get myself some food.
Today is a special day. Do you want to know why? Because I faced one of my biggest fears ever. And if any of you know me, you may actually know that fear. So I've never been the type of person to be like, oh, let's go to the beach, let's go swimming, it's so much fun. I always used to avoid it. One, because I was never comfortable in my own body. Two, because I was scared of drowning. Three, I cared what people thought about me if I was in my bikini, if I drowned and all those things. So 3 of my fears, right? Or things. I actually did a YouTube video recently, which is also on my IGTV, or should be if it hasn't uploaded, about fears and excuses and how they stop us from living our optimum life. Not only in our business, but also in our everyday life. But going back to my fear. So essentially, the fear that I face today is swimming in deep water. I don't consider myself a swimmer. I don't consider myself, that great at swimming. But today I went to the beach in a bikini by myself and swam in deep water. Yes, I was scared. Yes, I was shitting myself. Well, not literally, but but I did it. I absolutely did it, and I'm so proud of myself. I went there in my bikini. I didn't care what people thought about me. I was proud of my body. I went in the deep end, literally in the deep end, with life and everything, because there was no one there I knew. If I drowned, that was it. But lucky it didn't happen. And then 3, I didn't really care what people thought. I didn't really care. I was there. I flaunted it. I'm here to live life. I'm not here to just be life. I'm here to live it. Not just experience it, not just to be there, but be in my life and live it. And not care what people think. And be myself and love myself. And face my fears. Because this has been stopping me. Because if I can swim in a deep end, imagine what else I can do in life. In my business. In life. Everything. Just think about it. Are you absolutely facing your fears today? This is just a little reminder. Are you facing your fears today? That's my question for you today. So at the moment, we're walking the walls of Dubrovnik. Check this out. This city has so much history. If you love walking upstairs and love orange roofs and the heat, you will love the wall. Don't worry about the Stairmaster at the gym. You've got one here. Stairs and stairs and stairs and stairs. Still going strong. Put my hair up because it is so hot. Hot, hot, hot. But look at the view. So hardly any cafe has almond or soy milk. So what do? Buy our own organic soy milk. And what does the waiter do? Makes us coffee. So it's 6 o'clock in the morning, or 6:30, and just woke up and we've got a hectic day ahead of us. We're going from Orebić to Korčula, from Korčula to Hvar, from Hvar to Split, and then Zagreb, here we come! What?